Hello, folks. No fossil fuels, no economic recovery for the United States of America. That's just the way it is. There is no way for us to recover from this recession that we're in right now if we don't tap into our fossil fuels. It is a ridiculous argument to think that we're going to combat not only the economic issues we have in this country, and the growing unemployment, and the Fed obviously keep raising rates, about to raise them again, another quarter point, putting more stress on the banking system, probably going to drive more bank consolidation. Banks going to be, look, they want to have less banks. You're not going to be able to go to a digital coin, all right, system, get rid of the dollar, if you will, get rid of paper, okay, and go to digital currency. If you've got all these banks out there and your local community banks and even credit unions, and they've got to go away. So it looks just very suspicious. That's part of the plan here, is to get rid of these banks, suck the money out of the economy, and hence there's many trillions of dollars out there that they printed digitally on purpose, so they could prop it up, get a whole bunch of stuff going on out there, and then a lot of spending on venture capitalism, and then suck it right back out. And that just stresses the economy, okay? Just that simple. Now, if we don't get smart fast, the average American does not push back on their politicians and really reach out to them, call their offices, send them emails, get on social media. We've got to tap into our well over $100 trillion worth of fossil fuels that we have. Again, another natural resource. I mean, it's completely natural. We're done. We're cooked in the squat, as they say, the old baking term. We're not allowing ourselves to rise up fast enough in this economy. It's the stress that's on this economy, and the heat's getting turned up, and we're going to get cooked in the squat. We're never going to get to where we need to be, and that's a problem. Geopolitically, it's a problem. National security, it's a problem. Our national defense is funded by our money that we generate, and all of that's at stake. So no fossil fuels, no USA economic recovery. That's just the way it is. Fact. There's no other way around it. So we better stay engaged. And if you're not engaged, you better get engaged. Don't be afraid to talk about it with your friends. Don't be afraid to talk about it everywhere you can, to let people know that if there's no fossil fuel production in the United States of America, well, you can say goodbye to the petrodollar as well. And that's a lot of this, by the way, folks. The petrodollar is one of the things that keeps the United States of America at the top in the world. And when I say the top, not only economically, the dollar being the basis of trade around the world, and that's what BRICS is going after. Okay, BRICS wants to make a new monetary system, and they want to shut down the US dollar. That is a national defense issue, big time. I mean, big time. And that's going to put a whole lot of stresses on the average American citizen if we keep allowing BRICS to gain a position of power and have a better economic opportunity. What they're doing is they're showing the world, look, you can't trust the U.S. Biden weaponized the dollar. He's using it as a weapon over countries. And look, a lot of these countries don't have the best interest in mind of our own people that are in BRICS, let alone the United States of America. So we have to figure out a way to stop this from happening. And it's not going to happen by the United States of America buying in to this environmental message that's been weaponized for decades now by members of BRICS. No doubt about that. China for sure, Russia for sure, Iran. There's a lot of pressure coming through this environmental movement. That's a weapon, like a nuclear bomb being dropped on the American society. And that spells huge trouble for us very soon. Very soon. So going all electric, not a good idea when our country generates tremendous amounts of wealth on fossil fuel, And if we're going to go off fossil fuel, then we better have a great game plan. And we don't have a game plan right now. Our plan is so bad that we're teaming up with Chinese battery manufacturers and BYD and the CCP connected companies all over the country. Ford's doing it, for example, in Tennessee. And the list goes on and on. Heck, Tesla's doing it. This is a big, big problem, folks. We have got to tap into our fossil fuel and to look, just driving down the cost of fuel to gas up your car, okay, to back where it used to be at $1.80 a gallon. That is a huge economic shot of the arm for the consumer, for the average citizen. That's a pay raise. But of course, that's not what the government wants. And that's not what the Fed wants. The Fed wants more people unemployed. Look, the only way that they can recover this economy in their eyes, get rid of this inflation, is to have more people not work. Rather than we tap into a great energy policy that, for example, Trump had, and we get more people to work in that sector, and we drive down costs of everything across the board. If the cost of diesel fuel goes down, jet fuel, gasoline, all that drops way down, that lowers the cost of every good out there. Folks, it's simple economics 101. I don't know what they're teaching at Harvard and Yale and Princeton. I don't know. Because for some reason, economics 101 is forgotten. So, folks, what you do is get a hold of your politician in your area, in your district, in your state, and let them know it's time to tap into our fossil fuels. Also, check out craigbouchon.com. We've got some great things going there. The show is now up and going, slowly getting things put together, but we have content there, and it's important. We're sharing it with you. We'd love your feedback as well. And then go to AmericaICan.com. AmericaICan.com. Big movement for you and me, the citizens. We're going to team up together. We're going to be the largest coalition wearing our American pins, brooches, shirts, hats. We're going to team up with the people out there that are pro-liberty, pro-America, pro-God. It's happening, folks. God bless. We'll see you soon.